NTV's reporter John Cliff Wamala has had to undertake comprehensive scans on his head to ascertain the extent of the injuries he sustained after he was beaten by military police on Wednesday. Wamala was unable to speak to us. However, we visited other journalists who are beaten. Some are moving with the help of clutches. Irene Abalo of the Daily Monitor never thought that Wednesday could end in a scuffle with the army.
We were not such a big crowd. We were at least not more than at most 50, if I would say, mainly journalists.
Her ordeal correlates with that of Josephine Namakumbi of NBS.
We were there, 2 motorcades of the military police came around, roaming around. We thought they were just checking on security and, doing their work as usual. So they came around, looked around and left.
Upon return, the soldiers on the tracks indiscriminately beat up people.
So I reached a point where I felt I could no longer run, and I asked the NTV driver who was passing by, I said, "Sir, please slow down. I need to get in. I am tired. I can't run anymore." It is not true that I got dislocated or my leg was dislocated or I fell in a ditch or something, no. This person who beat John Cliff Wamala directly came towards me and targeted me. The driver slowed down. I jumped in a moving car. As I was trying to close the door to the car, she held the door and started beating me. Now I had to push back with my shoe.
Everyone was just running and the security officers were just chasing everyone around, hitting on the heads, hitting everywhere. So I tried running and I fell down. On getting up, a certain officer who was chasing me, who was running after me, hit me at the back. Then I told him, "I'm media, I work with NBS, I'm media Fundy."
The injured journalists refuted allegations by the army spokesperson, Brigadier Flavia Biekwaso, that the scuffle ensued after an officer was assaulted.
If they have evidence, they can produce the evidence of whoever provoked whichever police officer. But the law is also clear. If someone commits a crime, pick that person.
We wanted to know the journalist's take on the apology by the Chief of Defense Forces.
John Cliff was beaten and his head was wounded. How can an apology heal such a wound?
It's not just about apologizing. Something must be done about it. If you hold responsibility, who is giving these commands?
7 military police officers were later arraigned before the Army Disciplinary Committee, charged and sentenced accordingly. But some injured journalists say will seek justice elsewhere. In 2016, a similar incident happened when police officers beat up supporters of Dr. Kizza Besigye and their bosses charged and sentenced them. Unfortunately, the sentences only remained in ink since the key officers who were charged were only given other duties and continued to serve. Solomon Kawesa, NTV.